back to Resistance Chicks. We're your hosts, Leah and Michelle. Today is the 4th of October. It's a Friday. We do our weekly roundup. We were running late. Thank you for being patient. I'm glad that Patriot Gallery was able to open up the chat. We went to the feed store and then we got stuck in traffic and then traffic again and then our homecoming parade.
It was seriously like one thing after another. It was like, you've got to be kidding me. We've got to get home. Go to some happy news today. Donald Trump delivers remarks at Young Black Fellowship Summit today. So let's see. Here we go. Let's get to... There's Candace. There's a... We're going to watch him walk in because that's always fun. So Donald Trump, this is the second time he's done this, brought together a lot of young black conservatives to the Black Conservative Summit here. Here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, accompanied by the Vice President of the United States.
Michelle has works for
The chiefy is the man. I wrote that a long time ago. It's great there.
It's solid.
Boy, this is a group. So I've been doing this for a long time. That is the loudest I've ever heard anything in this room. You just broke the record. Unbelievable. Well, I want to thank you all, and I have a lot of friends, but... And this is a place, 1799 it was built, 1799, started off with number 6, John Adams, president, and so it's a long time. It's the White House, so we love it, and it's an honor to have you, but you really did, you broke the sound barrier. I've never heard that. I've never heard it quite like that, and I appreciate it. We love you. We love you. Thank you.
These people are just so excited.
And I'm honored to welcome everybody and these incredibly talented and unbelievable, patriotic young American leaders. You're going to be the leader, somebody I would be
Breitbart's really struggling
almost willing to bet, maybe even willing to bet, somebody in that audience right here, right in front of me, is going to be standing here someday. I think so.
I think he's thinking about Candace.
You're going to have a good shot. You've done incredible work to get to this position, and I have tremendous respect for it. We're glad to be joined by our terrific Vice President, Mike Pence. And many of our cabinet members are here. They wanted to be here. I told a couple of them, don't have to. Don't worry about it. What the heck? These are my friends. They said, no, we want to be here. So we have a lot of our cabinet members here. And to every young person, you represent America's future. You are the best and the brightest, the bravest and boldest, and someday you are going to be setting records like nobody before. I'm telling you, I know it. I know where it's at. I know where energy is, and you have the energy like very few people have the energy. So I just want to tell you, get out there. Prove me right, please, okay? Prove me right. I have no doubt you will. Each of you has come to Washington for the Black Leadership Summit because you have what it takes to achieve real change on your campuses and in your communities, and that's what you've been doing, and that's actually why you're here. You speak out for the values and principles that have made America the most exceptional nation anywhere on earth, and I will say this today is greater than it ever was before. Our military, our economy. We have the greatest economy in the world. We have the greatest economy we've ever had. Tremendous numbers just came out today. You heard that. But you stand up for the oppressive forces, and you do. You stand right up to those forces in our country that demand conformity and control. You refuse to be censored. You refuse to be silenced, and you will never back down. And don't ever back down. You're the champions for free thought and free speech, and I especially want to thank a friend of mine who is, I mean, first of all, you think he's like 50, but he's about 25 or something like that. He's a young guy. I can't even imagine being so successful at such a young age, what he's done in so many ways. And really, more importantly, letting young people know that they have a voice. Charlie Kirk from Turning Point USA. Charlie, you've done a fantastic job. Fastest growing organization of thought in the country. He is something. Thank you very much, Charlie. I appreciate you being here. And we're also joined by a friend of mine, just got married. And Candace Owens, I watched her and I saw her coming. I said, you know, I'm pretty good at star power. I say, that's a star. Every once in a while, I'll see somebody. You know, it happens about once every 5 years. That's all it is. But I'll be watching. I saw Candace probably 3-4 years ago. How long would it be, Charlie? 4? Maybe 4. I saw this woman on television. I said, man, I don't want to mess with her. She's tough. She's tough. Now, I'm not allowed to say it. You know that. I'm not allowed to say it anymore. But she's also beautiful. So I'll say that too. Okay? It's true. Under the Me Too generation, we're not allowed to say it. So all of you young, brilliant guys, never, ever call a woman beautiful, please. You're not allowed to do it. And I've kept doing it, and I've never been told by that woman never to do it. Just say, thank you, sir. Candace, would you come up here and say a few words? You mind? Come.
That's kind of a good point.
You know, I was thinking, every single president that comes into office after 2 years, they look so much older. He seems to be the only president that's getting younger. He has somehow found the fountain of youth. I think he gets up out of bed. It's the fight. He loves the fight. He really does. We are so blessed. And listen, let me say this. The media, the audacity of them to think that they are going to impeach our presidents. It's not happening. It's absolutely not happening. Not under our watch. We need to make sure we fight for this man. The one man who is standing up for Black America, we are going to fight for, guys. We have to keep it going.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
Outstanding person. She's another one. You're going to have to compete with her, too, for this position, I suspect. Thank you very much. You know, sort of interesting. It's like... do we have a choice? We have to fight, right? We have to fight. We have to fight for everything, whether we like it or not. Another man who's been so incredible, Jerron Smith. Where is Jerron? Is he around here?
I'm going to go ahead and pause that because that is actually, it's really fun to watch, but we have to get out.
Because everybody's so excited.
Yeah, it's like good news.
It's infectious. And we cover so much hate and negativity a lot because it does exist and it is happening. But to see a whole room full of people, of young Black conservatives supporting their president unashamedly. I saw a couple of pictures on Twitter of them just proudly wearing their MAGA hats. Here, we love you, God loves you, God bless. And remember,
it's not just a conspiracy theory.
If it's actually the truth. All right, we'll see you back on Sunday at 1. God bless.
It's cold, all alone. No place for